Fran,
Hello.
You're wearing my hat, Fran.
And look at this. I have an ugly sweater.
It's Santa Spidey.
I told you it was so ugly sweater day.
Or is it Spidey Claus?
It's ugly sweater, whatever it is.
Okay.
It's not ugly. It's amazing.
Should we start going? The weather outside is frightful. Take it, Mustafa.
No, I don't know the lyrics. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I know that let is no part.
There we go.
Yeah,
I hear that and I think of that part.
in Canada we know that part.
I like the little logo. I got a little hat now.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my god. I also have a little hat now.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. We're in the festive season. Christmas is literally, and I know exactly how many hours because my children remind me every morning that they're running around the house looking for those stupid elf on the shelves where I still don't understand why it's not considered breaking and entering. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stephen Ahole, your host, and this is MBartist Alley Live, and with me, as per usual, in number 2 chicken, and look, we're going to say co-host, Miss Francine Delgado, Barbie art director extraordinaire.
Hello, everybody. I have been so long time without being here, but I'm glad I'm able to join the crew and see you.
The weather outside is frightful, and we are here, and we're going to entertain for the next hour and a half. What are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? Who knows? But we're going to have to make sure we try to make it as festive as possible as Mustafa's eyebrows does the Mexican hand dance on his forehead. All right.
Are we having a holiday theme?
Oh, it looks like Eric did a great job. Look at that mosaic. Ooh, very nice. But as we do, we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and as we do, we are artists. And as artists, we do the drawings. So let's show the featured art prints because I got a little bit of a wrinkle for today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with Bob McLeod. Hopefully, Mr. McLeod will join us for 12 minutes of festive goodness. G.I. Joe 100, Seeds of Empire. We've got Chad Harden's Harley Quinn 300 homage.
What?
Whoa! Look at that! Hey. I said his name
just in time.
It's like Candyman.
I was gonna say Beetlejuice, but I said Chad Harden, and then boom, there you are, Mr. Harden. Won't you tell us about this piece?
Oh, how about we all just take a nap right here? I'm so tired. So I swore I would never do this homage because I just think it's so overdone. And then I really owed a friend, and this is what they wanted. So I was like, fine. And I did it, and then I posted it, and everyone they went crazy for it. And so now it's one of my best-selling things. So I guess it's an homage for a reason. People cannot get enough of, was that the Spider-Man 300 cover? Yeah.
So here's an important question. What made you decide to do her in a roller derby? Because that's usually Fran's MO.
I just think that if Harley was going to be in that pose, she'd be like jumping over someone in a roller derby, She'd be jumping over like dead bodies on the roller derby ring. So
I love the old school wheels, by the way. It's not
none of this rollerblade BS, right? Yeah,
that's right. We kick it old school with the bell bottoms. And for those kids out there, we used to go to roller rinks, and we would just go repeatedly in circles around a little spinny globe to top 40 hits.
You should have been to the roller skating rink in Vegas. There's nefarious things happening in the dark corners of that place.
All right, so there we go. We got Mr. Harden, and we're glad Mr. Harden was able to join.
Where are the dead bodies, Chad? Where are the dead bodies?
I was too lazy. I'm like, just put a circle around it. It was one of those 1 a.m. drawings where you're just like, I just want to go to bed. So,
all right, speaking of 1 a.m, the Misfits are known for partying. Tell us about this piece, Fran.
Yeah, of course. This is basically the bad guys or bad girls in this case of the TV show Llama de Holograms. And I think like quite some time ago we were doing like 80s homage, and I got a pick Gem on the Holograms for that. So I did a Gem on the Holograms poster, and I have to do a Misfits poster because the Misfits rocks. And so basically, is one of their music videos is called I'm a Giant. So I drew them all with the clothes that they were in that music video, and yeah, that's it.
There we go. And also make sure to of course, in the spirit of the holiday season, Mr. Coker, your timing is impeccable. This isn't this could be one of the villainous villains, I guess, eh?
Oh, I guess you could put it that way. Maybe. But I mean at the end he does redeem himself. So I don't know. Is he really a villain?
Well, he starts as a villain.
That's true, I guess so.
Like Venom.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And what's the story on this image?
It was weird because people have been asking me about, for some reason, some Dr. Seuss drawings and stuff like that. And I don't know. I've always been a big fan of like that stuff since I was a kid. I mean, who wasn't? Everybody grew up with it, so it was just an opportunity to do something a little holiday themed and share the spirit of Christmas. And there's actually a second version of this one where he's got a hole in his chest and he's holding his heart, which is a little bit more me than this one. But yeah, it was fun to do. It's
Cool.
fun.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We've got Mr. Mulligan's Robin Hood and Marion.
That's cute.
Cute.
We've got Mr. Rubenstein's Star Wars portraits of Yoda.
Why is it not a baby? I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Because I think Joe wanted something a little bit more age appropriate for him.
Oh, poor Joe.
I kid because we love Joe. Mr. Hebert, we're looking for you to join us, but we've got your Wiz Comics number 22 recreation. I know you've spoken about this before. You know what? I would love to get Lobos' spin on this one, but why don't you remind me yours?
I think that's how it works. You say his name and he appears, right? That worked for Chad.
Lobo.
Yeah,
Lobos.
that's not working.
So apparently, it's not as evil as Chad. Oh.
Yeah. Speak on his behalf. I don't know, but it was a commission, and it was a really fun one, and I got a chance to really kind of dig our teeth into each character because they're all kind of fighting each other. So I like that. So it's probably my bestseller.
And maybe even perhaps a sign of things to come for future Tom Holland movies.
Yeah. Can we talk spoilers yet or no? Not yet.
I don't know. Has everybody seen?
I'm going in 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, no spoilers.
No
Dang it.
spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. It's so difficult to keep a conversation spoiler-free.
I'm proud of the internet because they've been so good about not posting.
If that's what you believe, you're not looking at the right parts of the internet.
Maybe I just I block people who even sneeze in the wrong direction. I'm like, you're blocked.
You ever buy a car and then all of a sudden you see it everywhere?
Yes.
That's this movie. So after you see this movie, the spoilers are just everywhere. It's like, why didn't I see that before? It's probably because of mental blocks.
No, because you were not looking for it. Now, because you know everything, you're just looking for it.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We've got look at this piece. Lobos, where are you? We want to know about this piece. Wonder Woman, Amazon.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
It is.
And I've got some Thundercat love. All right, here we go. So you're going to ask, how can I get one of these fine art prints? Well, there's 3 ways. We have a winner. What can you do, Jamie? What do we ask people to do?
We asked them to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the alerts, and share and take a screen cap and send it to us so you can be entered into the contest.
Oh, that is so true. And look, I have our lucky winner, and we will announce our lucky winner for this week at the top of the hour. I promise I will not lose it this time.
Oh, jeez.
Who won? I don't know. Anyways, that's number 1. Number 2, you could say claim Grinch. And Love G will help you out there. Get your said Grinch. Or number 3, go to MBartist.com, whether you want fine art, platinum, or canvas. When you check out, put in the aptly titled promo code, free shipping, and you will get exactly that, free shipping. And there's more. We ran out of Ginsu lice. So if you claim or order or buy one of our featured art prints, we are going to include a bonus. Yes, I said bonus Christmas gift art print. It's going to be a mystery.
What?
Yes, I know. What? Are you crazy, Steven? Yes, the festive season has taken over. I have no more money
I like the
because I
festive season.
spent it on all my kids, so we're giving away free art prints. So claim or buy one of the feature art prints, and you will get a free mystery print in your package. And hell no, I will not tell you what they are. All right, there we go.
So
That's
it's
what
a
we got.
mystery.
It's Christmas. You're not supposed to know. Okay, all right. So let's segue into
Oh,
this.
bollocks.
All right, Chad, be honest. When you were a kid,
Oh, I can't be honest and talk about Christmas.
right?
I was the worst. I was a kid who'd wait till mom left and unwrap everything,
Oh.
and then put it, and then wrap it back up.
Oh,
Or
Yeah.
I was that kid. Yeah, I was terrible.
Man.
I know.
Did your parents hide the kids from you, or they were just
Yeah,
not
it didn't
aware?
matter though. It didn't matter. Like I knew like all their hiding places. It got to the point where they would hide them at my grandparents' house. And I wait for my grandparents to leave, break into my grandparents' house.
Oh,
It was a
you
problem.
are the worst.
That is
I was the worst.
Woo!
I was the worst.
Ruthless.
I know.
That's commitment, Chet.
No,
Yeah.
I just opened up the little corner because I didn't trust myself to wrap it the way it was. So I just opened up a corner and tried to figure it out, and then I would tape it back up again.
I would take out a little piece on the bottom and just put it back on the floor. They don't look on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So everybody was a sneaky people here.
Yeah.
Were you too, Jamie? Because I see you nodding in disapproval.
Ah, man, I was the guy. I went to the toy store and I looked at the sizes of the boxes and I tried to lift them and shake them and try to figure out the weight when I got home. Like, oh,
Too much work, bro. Too much.
It's like, I know this is Castle Grayskull now.
Oh,
Oh,
you'd be like shaking it.
Yep, just a
This
little bit.
shakes just like Castle Grayskull.
All right, Jamie,
feels like
just
it weighs
because
the
of that,
same.
next week we're gonna get a bunch of boxes. We're gonna wrap them up, and I want you to shake it and tell me how many pieces are in the box.
Oh my God! It went by weight. It went by weight mostly, weight and size. Yeah.
We're gonna call you the Christmas Kreskin.
Interested.
Hey, what can I say? Detective
Jamie
skills.
Coker, the Christmas Kreskin.
In my house, we are 3 sisters, and my older sister is the one that was always looking for the gifts, so my mom was always hiding them from her. But I don't recall, maybe because she was like so into looking for what it was there, like me and my younger sister were like, okay, whatever, we see it when we see it. But yeah, like the oldest, she was terrible at this. Like she loved to know, like you guys. She always loved to know ahead. So
There was one time I actually was riding my bike around my parents got me a bike and I was riding my bike around the
for the
Damn.
love of God,
bad.
I swear,
I
like,
was bad.
Oh my gosh!
Dad, you're breaking Fran. I think you're breaking Fran.
no, this is one of the reasons I'm so happy I'm not a mom, because I will just take away the bike for you and never give it back. Never.
They did that once. They did that. They're just like,
Oh,
that's it.
Damn.
And they took everything back. They're like, ah.
Wow.
Pushed
Oh,
it.
man.
you broke your parents.
I did.
Shut.
I broke my mom. My mom to this day. I every time I see her, my mom, thank you for not drowning me in the bathtub. I appreciate you.
Wow.
Chad,
Yeah.
you something as you're talking, something has just slowly dawned on me, and I just need to say this really quick. If my kids are watching this, do not go under the Christmas tree right now. And you cannot use "Dad did it" when you were a kid as an excuse.
They really
Listen,
shouldn't be
like,
watching this.
what was it like in the 90s where like moms started snapping, just like killing their kids? I was like, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, that's when it all of a sudden I became a good kid. I was like, oh, my mom could like drown me in a car, or like that one mom, like she put her kids in the car and then like drove the car into a lake. I was like, dude,
Susan Smith. Yeah.
was that? Yeah. I was like, better shape up.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know how in the summer they say don't leave the windows up? Here in Canada, we don't leave the windows down.
Right. You don't.
All right. So here we go. Let's do this question. We'll go around the horn. What was, when you were a kid, what was that one Christmas present that you opened and went absolutely ballistic over that you remember today? Fran.
I think, don't hate me, but I'm not such a Christmas junk. I like, Christmas, good. No,
Couldn't tell from what you're wearing.
The thing is, it's geek. You see the thing? It's a geek thing.
And the hat?
The hat is, the hat is because I told you guys, like, all the appearance that I was going to make on this month was going to be like a festive thing. Because my friends know I'm a little bit of a Grinch, so they give me this as a gift, as a joke. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to wear it for you guys. But yeah, I don't even recall. That's nice.
There we go. Now I need to find a hat.
There you go.
But I don't recall of that special gift or that. Like, I don't know. It's nice Christmas. I think I was much into my birthday when I was younger. Like the thing was not Christmas, it was birthday.
All right.
So,
okay,
sorry.
let's drop over to Jamie. Give me that present. What was that present?
Madrox the Multiple Man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, probably Grayskull. I mean, when I got Grayskull, it was like, holy crap! It's like it was like one of those play sets that, like, if you were a kid at that time, you wanted that thing. I mean, that was just one of the things you had to have if you were a Masters of the Universe fan, He-Man, whatever. I mean, Grayskull was where it was at, dude. And especially if you were able to keep the pieces together and the stickers didn't peel off after like a week and everything like that, and break the trap door. But which almost happened. Almost all of those things happened to my Grayskull, but did happen to my neighbor's Grayskull. So I learned from watching him not to be so rough with it. And like, oh yeah, so don't do that, because now your thing is broken and mine's still awesome. So yeah, I made sure that I took those lessons and applied them. Kept my thing in great shape for a long time.
Do you ever look back at that box and think, oh my God, because the painting on those old Masters of the Universe, they were awesome.
Yeah.
I have to be honest with you, Steven. At the time, I didn't care about any paintings on boxes. I just wanted the plastic inside. I just wanted the plastic. I just wanted the He-Mans to interact inside of the building. I just wanted them to smash each other inside the building, and that was about it. Yeah.
Okay.
You're a destructive child,
now that I hear Jamie talking, I just realized something. The reason why none of my Christmas gifts were like stamping my head when I was a kid is because I never got what I want when I was a kid. My parents always got me girly. My parents always got me girly toys, and I hate those toys. I always want like the toys the guys get, and they never got me that, because guess what? Those were for boys, not for girls. That's it. That's what made me cringe.
All right, Fran, we need your address. This has to be fixed right now.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Fran, you're getting a Castle Grayskull. That's it.
I'm getting you like, yep.
You're getting Jamie's Castle Grayskull.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Man.
Mustafa.
So I got a few, and they're pretty nerdy. The earliest I can remember is having the Knight Rider car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was a
Are
big,
you watching that on Netflix?
It probably doesn't hold up so well. I don't know.
Dude, it's awesome.
Is it? Is it still good?
Well, yeah. I mean, in a different way, but
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that car is the reason I like cars. I mean, like, yeah, that car was awesome. And then Fortress Maximus, getting the toddler-sized Transformer, Fortress Maximus. That box was huge. The toy was huge. Yeah, it wasn't really that well constructed, but you know, it was still cool.
Yeah.
And then getting a Nintendo, an NES. Yeah. So like having that, then all of a sudden I didn't need friends or cable or anything. I was like, oh, good, I got video games now. 'Cause I didn't have any of that stuff growing up. So like, yeah. Yeah. An honorable mention would be getting Batman on VHS, the Michael Keaton Batman.
Do you remember how big that was?
I watched that every day.
Yep. Do you remember how big that was back then? It was the first time a movie came out literally 6 weeks after its theatrical release,
and it was $20.
Huh?
Yeah, if you guys remember, like sometimes videotapes would cost like $90 or something stupid.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that one was $20, and I was like, "Mom, it's $20. We gotta get that." Yeah.
You could buy it at the corner store. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids have it easy nowadays, man. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they do. They do.
Chad, give us.
You know, my mom was awesome. And before I knew to look, like back when I still believed in Santa. So before I looked, my mom bought like the entire range of the Empire Strikes Back toys and then posed them like the battle was going on. So you woke up Christmas morning and it was like the Battle of Hoth.
Wow.
In our living room. So.
That is so cool.
And she even put the stickers on. I mean,
really?
Wow.
She was all out. Yeah.
Wow.
Please tell me
that is adorable. And then you received
and then I turned
and you paid back that kindness.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I'm the one that fixes everything now. So when they're like, Chad, something's broke, I'm like, okay. Go over there and fix it.
So, well, for me, I'm gonna piggyback off my stuff. 1987. I've been begging for 3 years, and I finally got a Nintendo NES. And I literally I screamed like a 12-year-old girl. There's a picture of me somewhere of me just losing my shit in my Spider-Man pajamas.
There's a movie about that now.
Is there?
Do you remember your
8-Bit Christmas with
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah,
really?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'll check
It's on.
that out.
Is that HBO Max? Yeah, I think it's on there. It's good. It's good.
It's a movie, not a documentary.
It's a movie.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
It's like the Christmas story for your era. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So I opened this thing, and this was like my holy grail that I've been asking for 3 years. And my parents even gave me a little 8-inch TV to put in my room.
Whoa! You had a TV in your room?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
It was
one of
as
those.
big. It was as big like this as it was depth.
You guys were so spoiled
man.
as a kid. So spoiled.
No, I had a
finally
community
got it
TV.
hooked up.
I didn't. Yeah.
So my dad didn't help me hook it up. I had to figure it out myself. So I hooked the thing up, and suddenly we had family coming over, and I had to be sociable. And I had two choices: either I had to come out and play with my cousins, or let them play my Nintendo. And one of them
Dude,
was
don't let
younger,
your
and he
cousins
tried-
touch your Nintendo.
Oh, he touched my Nintendo and tried to turn it into shock put. Let's just say Christmas went south real quick. I saved the Nintendo. Yeah, that's what happened.
Wow.
He tried to turn my Nintendo into a shot put, so I turned him into a shot put and
Damn.
Christmas went sideways after that.
Yeah. Never touch another man's Nintendo.
No,
right.
You do
That's
not.
right.
You do not. But yeah, absolutely. So I'm right with you on the Nintendo. So that's awesome. So it sounds like everybody has great, except for Fran.
Except for Fran.
No. I'm just gonna start finding like Christmas toys and send them to Fran. That's like the worst toy ever.
Some Barbie and the Rockers toys.
No. I gotta say, like, I think I didn't mind that up as I don't know, like my parents were at the time. They were doing the best they were teach to. They just didn't get the part of, okay, you're buying the right toys for my sister, but I don't like that stuff. And they didn't got that concept.
Fran, I've got great news for you. You can do it again. They have re-released every toy line from 20 years ago. So, and I think that's what they said. They had a meeting and they said, Fran, completely missed out on her childhood. Let's re-release everything just for her. And
Thank you,
speaking of
universe.
Re-released. Start the clock. Mr. McLeod has joined us, ladies and gentlemen. He isn't famous. He's Bob McLeod.
Hey, Bob, you arrived just in time to tell us about when you were a kid. What was your favorite Christmas gift that you got?
Probably my slot car track.
Oh, okay.
Those are fun. Those are
Dude,
fun.
did your mom ever beat you with the tracks?
What?
My mom would beat me with Hot Wheels tracks, and you ain't never had a beating. You've been beaten with a Hot Wheel track.
Well, I'm sure you deserved it.
I totally did. You missed the story.
Dang.
Yeah. He did.
Actually,
what
yeah.
he has been telling
He
us.
did deserve it. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, although to be fair, when moms get that mad, they go for anything that's around.
Yeah.
them, you
No,
know?
but I'm telling you, like, I thought like the stick was bad. Like, go get the stick. You guys ever get that? Where you have to go pick the
You
stick
had to find the one that they're gonna
that
get
your mom's gonna beat you with.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like, give me the
right.
stick any day. That Hot Wheels track. Oh,
Chad, you really got a rough mom.
the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
Ted, let's be honest. You got hit with that track after you destroyed your mom's work in the hot stick.
Oh, I probably did something. I'm not kidding you. Like, after I had children, I was like, oh man, my poor mother.
oh man.
So, Bob, you may have to explain to some of the younger crowd what is because we all know the Hot Wheels tracks, but these days they got video games. So what?
Yeah. When I was a kid, slot cars were pretty big, pretty popular. They came in larger cars, about maybe 6-8 inches big. But I had the little HO scale cars. They were only about 2 inches big. And my track was, 5 by. My dad put it on a 4 by 8 foot sheet of plywood.
Whoa.
And put it on pulleys above my bed so I could put it down on my bed or raise it up above my bed when I went to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dang.
It was pretty cool.
Did you ever forget to pull it back up? That is pretty cool. Do you remember how, like, back in the day for the remote controlled cars, people would build little race sets in their backyard? You ever?
I have heard of that, maybe. Yeah.
Fran said enough of this. I'm done with Christmas.
So anyway, slot cars, there was a slot on the track, and the cars had a little pole that stuck down the bottom that stuck in that slot, which is what held them onto the track. And you had a little controller that would zoom them around the track.
That's cool.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
So we've talked about gifts gone by. Obviously, Bob, would you like another slot car for Christmas this year?
I don't think so. I think I'm done with it.
Because
Oh,
I bet you we could go around the horn. Everybody else would probably say something that'd be something like that. Bob, what do you want for Christmas this year?
Yeah, did you see Brendan's note right here? There used to be shops in the mall just for slot cars, and they would have tracks set up where you could go compete with other people to race your slot cars.
Whoa.
Wow.
Did you ever
remember
do that?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Dang. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were really popular.
Dang.
Did you ever compete?
No. I mean, I competed with my friends at home, but I had me on track. Why would I go to a store, to go do it and pay money?
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, what about today, Bob? What do you want today for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas?
Yep.
I'm
A new router? Would you like a new router, Bob?
Oh no!
I think he got
Oh,
stuck.
there he's back.
I know John would want that.
Bob, I didn't hear you. What did you say your answer was?
A new router.
A new router.
I just want a little humble pair of slippers, Steve.
Slippers. All right, from slot cars to slippers. And speaking of slippers, I bet you John's wearing a pair. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Please tell me you're feeling better.
I'm feeling okay. I really haven't been sick from this, but the whole thing started. Of course, this thing won't turn. My little.
Oh no!
Speaking of routers.
So yeah, he needs a router for Christmas.
All right, everybody, let's chip in and get John a router.
Oh
So,
man!
in case you haven't heard, John's been under the weather lately. So
Did he get the COVIDs?
he did.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yes. So I'm sure he'll tell. It's not my story to tell, but hopefully he'll come back. There he's back.
There we go.
Hey.
So my little boy came home with the sniffles the other day, and my wife took him to be tested so he could go back to school. And lo and behold, he's got COVID. So then yesterday, we all went to get tested, and lo and behold, everybody in the house except my wife has it. So, I mean, I had that flu for like 2 months, and kept getting tested. I didn't have it. And I just remarked the other night, I feel better than I felt since October. And now I've got COVID. So
Monoclonal antibodies, bud.
I
Get 'em.
think I need a vacation.
Oh, wow.
And we're out.
He's like, vacation.
It's all recorded.
Can't take chat no more. Ah!
Ski guys, I'm going home.
There he is.
And he's back.
This is my life. Yeah, I'm back. So basically, the thing is, I've got an ordered 10-day vacation from work. I can't go in, but I don't have to charge any time. So I would still rather be going in because I had some stuff to organize for my people for their holidays and things. But here I am, and I wasn't done with my Christmas shopping and et cetera, et cetera. But I slept in last night and sat around in depression, you know, because I'm just so pissed that I didn't get to finish my Christmas shopping for the kids and whatnot. But it is what it is. So here we are. So it's good to see all of you.
How are
Merry
you
Christmas.
feeling?
Bud.
I feel pretty good. As I said, I feel better than I felt since October when this whatever it was I had hit me.
Mhm.
If you recall, those of you who were in New York with me, I was under the weather at that point. And I got tested multiple times. They said, no, it's just your standard sinus and throat issues that you get once or twice a year. And I even went to my own doctor about 10 days ago, and he said, yeah, geez, it looks like whatever you had is going away. You're doing great. And, you know, I'm cutting you loose. Okay. And now here we are.
So here's the important question: are the kids okay?
The kids are good. Brett's got a little bit of a little bit of the sniffles, a little bit of a sore throat, but he's doing fine.
John, only you would COVID be an improvement.
Yeah.
Steven,
So we, Fran, you wanna ask him the question we've been asking everybody?
yeah, we were asking everybody here, like, if you remember when you were a kid, what was that toy? Your favorite toy you got when you were a little boy?
When I was 4 and I discovered Batman, I wanted a Batman action figure so bad, and there weren't any because the show had been off the air for a couple of years. And my mother and grandmother actually went to a cousin of theirs who like fixed old dolls from yard sales and things, and got me this figure, and they made a Batman suit for it. And I got that under the tree, and it was just wonderful. Until a couple days later, this older kid that delivered our papers said, "Oh, you want a Batman doll? I'll give you my Captain Action." And I still have it. It's in a box, not 5 feet from here. The Captain Action with the Batman suit on, and that was the best. But here's the punchline. You know what the doll was they made Batman out of? It was an Ilya Kuryakin Man from U.N.C.L.E. figure. And I still have that too somewhere.
Wow.
So yeah, that was the best toy ever. Oh my God, I thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And
So they had Ilya Kuryakin dolls, but not Batman dolls.
well, again, my mother's aunt or cousin or whatever had found it in like a rummage sale or something.
Oh my God.
And, you know, it didn't have
Wow.
any of the clothes or anything. I remember they put it had black pants and a black sweatshirt that they had cobbled up with a bat emblem, and they had a bright blue cape, and they made a hood for it out of a sock. And you
So
know,
you had a custom-made Batman figure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I
One of
thought
a
that
kind.
was great until about a week later I got a real one, and then he became the guy. Oh, you're impersonating me, pal. You know that.
Oh.
Oh,
But
All right,
that was a great memory.
Oh, Anna Marie, I don't know what picture. Send me the picture again. Did you just send it to me? I don't know. I'd have to look at my phone. All right, so let's go around the favorite Christmas movie. How about that? Favorite Christmas movie.
Oh.
Let's go around home. Mustafa, I know one popped up in your head.
Come on, Die Hard. Come on.
Yeah.
Die Hard's the best one. Come on.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it is. Absolutely, it is.
And so is
Okay,
Lethal
we got
Weapon.
two
Christmas
yeses.
music throughout. It's reuniting families. Yeah, some people die, whatever, but it's a Christmas movie.
So it's like my family gathering.
Yes, exactly. And honorable mention
people
goes to
die.
Batman Returns.
And Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie too.
Oh my God.
Honorable mention.
you guys are missing Gremlins.
Oh yeah.
No, Gremlins is third. It's a solid third. Gremlins is great.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what?
Gremlins is great.
You know what my favorite one is? And it's a tribute to where we were just a couple weeks ago when Brendan didn't get to take me to location, but Running Scared. Running
Oh.
Scared takes place over Christmas also.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that's true.
Does anybody want to throw it an actual Christmas movie?
Well, I mean, it's boring to say Home Alone and White
like
Christmas. And, you know, that's obvious. Love Actually. How's that? Love Actually.
All right,
What about
National
Klaus?
Lampoon Christmas Vacation. How about that? I'll go and bite the bullet.
Chad.
Well, we have a tradition in my house every year for the last several years. We watch It's a Wonderful Life Christmas Eve.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mr. Hebert, check this out.
Yeah. What am I looking at?
There you go, Kevin.
What is that?
So Kevin sent this as a gift, and they loved it.
Oh, my
So-
Batmobile.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you wanna give the gift that keeps on giving every time you look at it. Get a phone that stays on. There you go.
Very nice.
Batmobile.
Thank
The
you.
Batmobile. There you go.
Thank you.
Elf. Brendan says Elf.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'll
Bad
forget.
Santa. Bad
I was
Santa's a
gonna
good
say
one.
Bad Santa. Yeah.
Bad Santa's
Bad
good.
Santa. Oh, I love that movie.
For me, I always partial to Scrooged.
That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Back
that's a
off,
good
big
movie.
man.
Yeah. Cross, something you nail people to. Remember
Yeah,
we had
wasn't
that
that awesome? I can't get the antlers to stay on. Have you tried Staples?
Yeah.
You can barely see the nipple.
Have any of you ever read the short story that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation came from?
Huh?
No.
No.
Okay, quick story. The original vacation story was a short story in National Lampoon called Christmas 58. Okay? And it's pretty close to the story in the movie. You know, they go on vacation, they're going to Disney. In the end, Clark goes berserk and shoots Walt Disney in the ass and goes to jail. And the family flies home. Yeah. So then they did a sequel to it called Christmas 59, and everybody's excited because Clark's coming home from jail for Christmas. So it's, again, fairly close to the story that they made the movie out of, except who here has seen 16 Candles?
Oh yeah.
Remember Long Duck Dong, the exchange student?
Yeah.
He's in the Christmas story, only his name's not Long Duck Dong. Grandma and Grandpa show up with an exchange student, and in the end, he ruins the holiday because he steals all their presents and makes off with them. Both stories are online. Vacation 58, Christmas 59. Read them. They're great. And it sums up the Christmas holidays for me, right up there with the dogs barking jingle bells.
Stay classy, Albany.
You know it.
Steve, on that note, I got to get going. I think my 12 minutes are up, and I'm working on a commission.
Uh-oh. Let's check the clock, Bob.
Can we see
There's
the
a bomb
commission
clock.
you're working?
Let's
No,
check
can
the
we
bomb
see the
clock.
commi-
Oh,
Can
my
we-
hell.
Yeah, I knew it.
You are so
Look at
close, Bob.
Can we see the commission
Merry
you're
Christmas,
working
Bob.
on?
Merry Christmas and Happy
Bob,
New Year,
and to
Bob.
your wife. And if we don't talk to you sooner, have a happy New Year.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'll see you around at one of the shows pretty soon.
Take care,
All
Bob.
right.
All
Merry
right, bye.
Christmas.
Hey, Bob.
Guys, you missed the opportunity to ask him to show us the commission he was working on.
He usually works on it elsewhere, though. He usually doesn't have it nearby.
Yeah. And last time I asked Bob to go get it, he was like, I don't think so, Steven. Anyways. All right. Okay. So we had the argument of Die Hard being a movie, a Christmas movie, and it sprung into 20 other movies that apparently have nothing to do with Christmas but takes place on Christmas.
Well, I haven't
And no one
say,
mentioned the Christmas
like,
story.
20
No.
No one
movies
mentioned the
that
Christmas
I
story.
really like Klaus,
Read
and
that
that is a
book.
freaking Christmas.
Ooh.
Oh, what do you got,
Shut-
Mr. Harden?
Bob didn't show his. I'll show mine. Dr.
Yay.
Fate.
See?
It was fate that you showed it.
Yes.
Nice.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. It's
Way
a
to-
Christmas
Way to put
miracle.
order, chat. Way to put order. You just open a drawer and everybody shuts up.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, anyways, that's Bob. When Bob leaves, he takes the air right out of the room, doesn't he? All right, I asked Bob what he wanted for Christmas this year, and he said slippers. John, what do you want for Christmas this year?
I wanted a new power drill, and I already got it. I got it for Hanukkah, so I'm happy about that.
Okay, Jamie.
Wait, you get Hanukkah and Christmas? That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Except when Dad's paying for it.
Oh, well, either way.
You wonder why I'm broke all the time?
You have an expense account just for candles?
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie, Grayskull?
iPad Pro 12.9-inch, 2 terabyte with new Apple Pencil.
I got one of those. Those are great.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
God,
what I want.
Jamie! You just turned into Tim the Toolman there.
Hey,
just
you asked.
More power.
You asked, I answered.
I did. Mr. Harden,
What world peace?
Okay.
with a Coke?
No, just world peace.
Oh, come on, Chad.
And we can achieve that with the death of 3 people.
Okay. Am I one of them?
Oh my God, he had a dark twist, chat.
Damn.
I am going to get us demonetized.
Am I one of them?
No.
He
Darn.
thought about it. You don't
Anybody listening, one of them.
Dark twist, chat. Dark twist.
There's a pad somewhere with the 3 names on it. All right, Mr. Harden, are you going to share the 3 names or no?
No. No, if I can't talk
guess
about
one of them.
if I can't talk about stuff, we can't talk about it.
Well, if
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
it, then it won't come true.
Self-censoring.
Can't
Yeah,
say
there
it.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
Yeah, anybody want to take a guess?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea.
We'll
Who
do
one
it
of them
like
is.
family.
Move
We'll do it like
forward.
Family Feud.
I got a pretty good idea, and I think at least a couple of them are on my list, too.
Survey says.
Survey says.
Okay.
Two people asked, how do you
You
world
get
peace?
mad.
3 answers
You
are on
get
the
mad.
board.
You get mad when I said fuck on TV on this program, but they are talking about killing people.
I know. Let's see.
At least I'm not talking about killing people. So move forward.
You're talking
Fran,
Yeah.
about
what was that word again?
Yeah, say it again, friend.
Yeah, I don't think we heard you the first time.
It's a good word. It's a proud word. Who are you? I am Fuck. Fuck of the mountain. There, I said it too.
One thing
Oh.
you missed it a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
my
We got
face
into a
hurts.
spirited
Oh.
discussion about the
It was
new
about Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, we were talking about Ghostbusters.
She went off.
And
That's great.
Fran went off like a pop rocket and showed the full diversity of the word.
Wow.
I got passionate about it.
Damn, that's attractive.
Passionate. That's one way of putting it.
Hey, how do you make a sweet little 90-year-old lady use that word? Have another sweet 90-year-old little old lady say bingo first.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
No, huh? Oh well.
That's all good. That's better than your Donald Trump joke.
Which tunnel? Oh, the alligator?
Yeah.
I love that.
we can't tell. We can't. What do you? Oh, my lovely wife is asking me what I want for Christmas. My dear, whatever you get me.
Oh,
There you go. That's the right answer.
Yeah.
I know. I already made her happy for Christmas. She yeah. I won't spoil it, but I got her what she wanted for Christmas, didn't I, my love? There you go. All
Power
right.
of attorney.
No, I gave her that a long time ago. It's like you.
Oh my gosh.
Batman underwear again. All right, honey. I asked you. I asked you already once not to tell everybody about my Batman underwear. Chad, some people wear it on their head. Some people wear it on underwear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, this is
all right.
Handmade Batman underwear.
But it ends up being Man from Uncle underwear.
Hey now.
Superman underwear. Yes, thank you, honey.
Jeez.
All right, there we go.
I have Burger King underwear. On the front it says Home of the Whopper. I'm sorry. I had to do that. Okay, mark down.
We are off the rails.
This is
off the rails.
This is the point where the podcast became declared a shambles.
Fred, get this thing under control, will you?
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
I cannot. I think my bad word is what it started all.
Yes. Fran's swearing potty mouth. Okay, what do you want other than a censorship? A censor button. What do you want?
Okay. Besides the world peace that Chad is asking, I would be very happy if I can get this stupid pain on my shoulder away, but I don't think that's something that I can get. I don't know. It's busted, so I haven't been able to draw like in 3 weeks now.
Acupuncture.
Mm-hmm.
It worked for me.
Okay, so maybe what I need for Christmas are some needles.
You need some needles.
Swimming.
They got those up there.
All right, so you're gonna get some toys from the '80s and needles in the mail.
No, don't.
We're not gonna tell you which is which.
Oh my god!
Don't get those needles in the mail.
Okay, Mustafa, did you tell us what you wanted for Christmas?
I want honestly time. Just having free time would be great. Yeah, I don't need anything but time. And to kill the Chad's 3 enemies. There you
go.
Yeah.
I want to hold them down for him.
I'm pretty content in general. I just need more time to do all the things I want to do.
I would like the pad that the 3 names are written on. That's what I would like. I want to see the pad that these 3 names are written on.
Oh my god!
I'm curious now.
I got a pretty good idea.
All right, Chad, I'm going to give you a call later, and we're going to compare notes. Actually, 3 different people.
It's okay, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have to flee to Canada anyway.
Okay, that narrows it down.
I've been making all these new artist friends in the States. Why do I got a feeling I'm going to have roommates now?
Yeah.
Some men in ill-fitting suits and a nondescript sedan are going to be showing up at your door very soon.
Fran's going to be knocking at the. We'll send them to Vancouver. Fran, they're coming your way.
No, don't
Vancouver.
do that.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Don't do that. Don't send them in this way.
Why?
Keep them there. I don't know. Because it's too risky.
I want to go to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so send them this way.
All right, there you go. Everybody's going to France for Christmas. There you go.
Except me, I'm not allowed out.
You're not
Yeah,
allowed to.
You
Right.
stay right
There's
there.
quarantine. So, John, if you step out 1 foot outside the door, do you hear that?
Pretty much. Yeah, but I hear that all the time anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm on a bunch of watch lists, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Well, we talked about favorite Christmas movie. That kind of went south, and we talked about presents. What else about Christmas? The time of the year. Like, does anybody here actually dress?
Food. What is the most important thing about Christmas? Food. Freaking lovely, delicious food. So, what's your favorite Christmas food?
You know what? That's the most F words you've said in the sentence that isn't followed up with UCK.
Oh dear.
So is that not a thing? Christmas?
Yeah,
food?
no.
All right,
Brian,
let's
start
talk
with
about
your
Christmas
freaking favorite
meal.
food thing. Yeah.
Francine, since you're, we hit a note there.
What's your
Yes,
favorite
yes.
Christmas dish?
We have something called rompope that is kind of like the eggnog, but eggnog here really sucks because we have much wrong and less other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Alcohol?
so good. Yeah, and you can drink it warm. So as
Mhm.
soon as you finish, you can drink it like very warm and cozy, or you can just have it with ice and drink it cold too. So it's great. You eat it breakfast or coffee. It's amazing.
So let me get this straight. You just had like an F orgasm about food, and your favorite part of it is the alcohol drink?
It's from Puppet. You have to try it. It's not about. Okay, yeah, it's about the alcohol they have on it, but it's not just about the alcohol. It's so good. And also, there is another thing. They have this bread with fruit. It's like a Christmas cake, but it has fruit on it.
Fruitcake?
Come on,
And
fruitcake?
it also have rum on it. It's so good.
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake is awful.
Fruitcake.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So-
the fruitcake I have tried here is very bad. You have tried the one in Costa Rica, dude. That's good.
there's no
That
such
is
thing
good.
as good fruitcake.
Okay,
The
so
reason
we
why
all
it's
know
bad
that
here is because it's been in the mail for 3 months.
Yeah.
Fran's favorite part about Christmas meals is getting hammered. All right, great.
Mine too.
Okay. What is your favorite food, Steven?
Me? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you know, I have a full house, Fran.
Mhm.
And last Christmas, we
Those are the police closing in on us.
Okay, that's your right, huh?
They want to know the 3 names too, Chad.
Here they
We're
come.
gonna beat them out of you.
Break down the door. Oh, yo.
That man has the secret to world peace, and he won't share it. So, anyways, my parents, they make turkey and mashed potatoes, and my lovely wife does a ham. So we just merged it all together, and me and the kids, we started experimenting, and we came to realize that if you take a piece of turkey, a piece of ham, a scoop of mashed potato, corn, you know what tops it?
Gravy.
It's going to be the most Canadian thing I've ever said.
Poutine.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup?
Oh
Syrup. Oh
no.
my god.
What happened to gravy? Gravy's Canadian.
It is, but we did it.
No,
we were
but-
experimenting with the kids, and they were like, "Oh my god, maple syrup!" And we just
Damn it. I didn't know I was gonna sell this, but I gotta give Steve a point on this. Because if you haven't, just try it. I don't know if it's the same thing that your wife did for Christmas, but the pork, like the pork leg thing, just try that pork with a little bit of maple syrup. Oh, it's so good.
it is.
It's
It
so
is.
good. It's
And my
honestly
wife does
good.
it with like she has this secret sauce she puts on.
It's like
the
a
ham.
glaze.
Yeah.
I like
But
the
I think we've
maple
totally
syrup.
disgusted Chad.
No, I swear, I was like going gravy. This sounds so good. Gravy. It's like maple syrup. I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a weird twist. It's a weird twist,
Yep.
but I have done that and it tastes good.
man.
It's like a glaze.
It's great. I had no idea. I started raiding the fridge. It was like, okay, we did the gravy, we did ketchup, and it's like, what could we? Maple syrup, and the whole table went nuts.
Apple
Yeah.
butter.
It sounds disgusting, but if you ever dare try it and then tell us if it's disgusting.
Okay. I'll try it at your house.
Chad,
I'm not
Chad's
making
face
it.
went like
You're not making it?
11.
I'm not making it. I'll try it at your
Okay,
house.
okay, Chad.
Okay.
You hate fruitcake. So what's your favorite Christmas?
No,
cake?
I don't hate fruitcake. I hate 3-month-old been in the mail fruitcake.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah. You have to try fresh one. It's a
So it's really sad. I'm never gonna get this meal ever again. But my grandma used to make this dish called turkey and noodles, and these noodles were like thick noodles. Like, no, you can't. I've never had them in a restaurant. Never had them anywhere. It's just the way grandma made them. And she would take turkey and basically take all like the leftovers of the turkey from Thanksgiving and make this gravy and put it on these noodles, and then you put that on mashed potatoes. It's so good, and I'll never get to eat it again because Grandma passed away. So,
Oh man,
yeah,
she didn't leave the recipe.
I think other people tried, and it doesn't work
Yeah.
out.
So, sometimes it's about
like,
the person that is
yep.
doing the dish.
Yeah, like grandma, like and I've heard this before. Like a lot of people say, like they leave steps out of recipes or ingredients out of recipes, like so that whenever they cook it, it turns out better. And like,
Yeah.
I think grandma did that. She was like, I'm gonna leave that part out, and then everyone else like.
It's my dish. Yeah.
But we had Thanksgiving and Christmas at grandma's till she was 80, and then she passed away at 89.
Well,
so
you know what? Let's get all sentimental for a
That
second.
sounds
I think
good.
it was good. Trust me. There's a reason I look this way. It was delicious. It's delicious.
Mustafa,
Because your grandma was a good cooker. That's why.
Oh yeah. And she lived right next door.
Mustafa, I want you to reach into the archive in terms of Christmas gone past, and I want you to pull out what's one thing you're never gonna get that you miss about Christmas.
One thing I'm never gonna get. Well, talking about grandmas, I remember one of my earliest memories. I spent Christmas up in Indiana. That's where a lot of my family is. And I was like 5 or 6, and I was really worried that Santa wasn't gonna be able to find me up there. And
but he hunted you down.
I got a very specific name, so like I didn't know if in Indiana it might be like witness protection, So I was at my grandma's, and I remember my mom on Christmas Day. She was like, "Look, Santa found you," and I was like, "Oh, Santa spelled my name wrong." It was my grandma. She got me a present, but she didn't know how to spell my name. So anyway, but I always remember that, like going up there and getting presents and. They'd get it mostly right. Maybe 6 out of the 7 letters. That's close enough. It was close enough. So I don't get that anymore.
Jamie.
Oh man. Jeez. Yeah. It's hard to talk about, but there was a time in my life where my family was homeless, and we were in homeless housing, and for Christmas they had like these random things that people were donating to give to the kids at the shelter and whatever, and I got these tiny little like stuffed animal things, and being as how we had lost everything, for some reason that stuff just really resonated with me. That it was like, I don't know why, like Castle Grayskull was something that I really, really wanted, but for some reason these little things that we had after we lost everything was it just more meaningful in a way that I hadn't anticipated when I first saw it. When I first got it, I was just like, oh, what the heck is this, But after just sitting there for a little bit and just looking at them and thinking about, what we used to have and what we had now, and that we were afforded the opportunity to, we had our health, we had not much else, but just like these little things, these little opportunities, these little gifts bestowed upon us by people who cared enough to donate things or give time or give whatever they could. I remember I broke down. I was a kid and I just broke down. I just couldn't believe the moment. And I think that's why in some ways Christmas is a time that it's a happy time for sure, but it's also a little melancholy, a little bit reflective. And God, I bummed everybody out now, and I apologize for that.
No, don't be apologetic, man. I'm glad you shared that. That's
powerful, man.
Yeah.
So that's a super powerful story.
Yeah, so that's my Christmas story, I guess.
Well, I think Christmas is a little bit like Thanksgiving that way. It's like at Thanksgiving you want to be thankful for what you got, and Christmas you kind of want to remember yesterday. Unless you're a kid, but I think when that John, let's go down to you.
My dad died before my first Christmas. He died about a week or 10 days before my first Christmas. I was 2 months old. So I never knew him. So we always talked about him a lot during the holidays. And I grew up with my mother and my grandmother, and I was an only child. And we didn't have a lot of money. lived on kind of the Poe side of town, but it sounds like crap, but we had each other, and we were a tight family unit, and we were together for years and years and years. I mean, my grandmother died when I was God, what was I, about 34, and we were still all living under the same roof because things had happened. I had lost career, et cetera, et cetera. But we always had that family unit. And on Christmas Eve, we would have something to eat, bring something in, cook together, whatever. And then we'd open the presents and we'd spend time together. And it always got to the point, because then my other grandmother had passed over the holidays, and of course my ex, etc. It got to the point where every Christmas we would look left and look right and kind of say, who might not be here after the holidays? And it's a downer also, but by the same token, it made you appreciate who you had and who was around you. The other thing was, on Christmas Eve, my then best friend would have an open house. And I know I talked to some of you guys about it. Brendan knows the stories. He died last February. We ended up falling out back in the 90s, and we never spoke again. But every Christmas Eve, when we were still friends, his family would have this big open house on Christmas Eve afternoon, and people would blow in and hang out. And the last time they had it was the year that he told me he was into some pretty heavy criminal stuff. And I just said, I got to get out of here. I can't deal with this. And then shortly after, he got caught and went to jail. I think about that a lot this year. And I know this is, again, downer, dark stuff, but it just makes me appreciate the people that are around me a little bit more. And it always has. I've rarely, if ever, taken people for granted, And my mom, when it came down to just her and me, we always had a great Christmas together. And once the kids came into the picture, she'd come over here, we'd go over there, we'd have the big tree and all that stuff. And it was awesome. And it's hard to believe it's been 5 years now, almost 6 since she's been gone. But she instilled a love of the holiday for me, even though I'm not religious at all. My wife, as I've said many times, is Jewish. We do Hanukkah, and then we do Christmas for the kids with the tree and all that stuff. And the one thing that stinks is one tradition is out the window this year. We can't go to the mall Christmas Eve and have the kids have their picture taken with Santa because we can't leave. But we're all here under lockdown, and we're going to try to make it as good a Christmas as possible.
Absolutely. Fran?
I just want to cry now because your stories are like so powerful and compelling. And I just said it before, I don't get sentimental about Christmas stuff. So I never thought about like, hey, what is one thing I never going to get for Christmas? I think, I don't know. I'm going to get very light. I'm never going to be a kid again for Christmas. And that's the thing I miss, that I never appreciated when I was a kid. And now that I can appreciate, I'm never going to get that.
Yep.
Yeah. The youth is wasted on the youth.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's true. Don't even get me started with it.
Yes.
Yeah. My parents told me that I would stop getting Christmas presents if I ever stopped believing in Santa Claus. So I got presents from Santa up until I was 25. But anyway.
There we go.
And the last one was a Buick.
Actually, it was a 1978 Buick Skylark.
Oh my God.
I was 16.
Wow. Oh my God. I pulled that out of my rear end.
Anyways, guys, we've been cracking jokes, we've been getting sentimental, and we've been opening our heart and bearing our souls while Fran drops F-bombs like food and alcohol. Let's go to we are artists at the end of the day, and we want to show you our wares. If you're looking for any last-minute Christmas gifts, let's show you some of our featured art prints. Bob was here for his graceful 12 minutes, talked about, what were they called? Slot cars? Slot cars. But you can claim one of his G.I. Joe 100 Seeds of Empire. Mr. Chad Harden, we got your Harley Quinn 300 homage, which you hated drawing, but it's been a good seller.
It's been a very good seller.
It ain't Jen and the holograms, but we've got the Misfits from Francine Delgado.
Ooh, because bad girls also deserve a chance.
Redemption stories. There you go.
With an F-bomb.
And speaking of redemption, what better a redemption story than Jamie Coker's Dr. Seuss the Grinch?
That's a redemption story.
Mr. Mulligan, we have your Robin Hood and Marion. Joe, where is Joe? Joe, where are you? You're supposed to be here today. We got a Star Wars portrait of Yoda.
Joe fled.
Oh, Mr. Hebert, look what we've got. We've got your Wiz Comics number 22.
Yeah.
And we've got Mustafa's Spider-Man symbiote scrap. A little nod to the biggest movie despite a pandemic. Lobos, we got your Wonder Woman, Amazon Princess. And finally, some Thundercats are on the loose. So there's our featured art prints for just before Christmas. 3 ways. We got a winner. Wait, where is it? I almost lost it again. All right, let's announce the winner. So we said that if you liked, comment, subscribe, take a screenshot, and share it with us, you would get entered into a draw, and we have a winner. Eric, throw it up there. What is this potential winner going to win? Boop, 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 boop. We actually had noises, but it made everybody deaf, so I just do it now manually. Boop, 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 boop. What do we win? Merry Christmas!
Yay!
Oh!
That is so cute.
And the Oscar goes to, I gotta read this, Andy Resendez. There you go. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations, Andy Resendez. You got yourself James C. Mulligan's Stitch Tiki Trouble. So we'll reach out to you. Make sure you get that before Christmas. Congratulations. So if not to fret, people, if you will still want to just put claim Grinch, and Love G will help you out. Oh, look at just like that. Claim 14x28 Wonder Woman. Heather loves her. It's just like that. That easy, guys. And if you want to go to MBartist.com, you can fill your boots and your cart. And with the promo code free shipping, you'll get exactly that, free shipping. And just for Christmas, anybody who gets one of those is going to get a free random print inserted into their package. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas, and usually around this time we do show and tell. Chad showed us a little glimpse of Dr. Fate. You got anything else you want to show us, Mr. Harden?
I got this is actually my warm-up sketch. I got 2 more commissions I got to do today, and then hand deliver. That's how terrible I am.
Hand deliver. Wow.
Hand deliver.
Wow.
That's special.
Because if I put them in the mail, they're not going to make it.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah.
That is so. And did I see on social media that this is the warm-up sketch?
Yeah, this is the warm-up sketch. You don't ever give away the first sketch of the day because it's always terrible.
If that's your warm-up sketch, I'm never showing you one of mine ever again.
So you gotta do a warm-up sketch, and then you got to work on the other ones. So
that's what I've been doing wrong. I forget the warm-up.
You gotta do a warm-up sketch.
Fran, you got anything you want to show and tell?
Yeah, it's only before I haven't been able to draw anything, except I have been doing a little bit of remarks. So I've been working like this one. Look
Wow!
This
What?
one. I have this one.
Oh, nice.
What?
Then I have. I think I already showed this one. This one's for Brendan.
Oh, is that
And
one for Brendan?
I already did this Splinter.
Splinter.
And this one is the one that I have in progress.
Hey, you did Shredder. Awesome.
Oh, there you
But
go.
I have been working this one since like a week ago because it's like a drop per day. So it's so slow, like stupid short day.
That's awesome. Speaking of Shredder, Mr. Coker, people are clamoring for you to do a sequel. I'm just going to drop that out there.
All right.
Shredder 2.
All right.
What do you got? What do you got for show and tell?
There are other very cool bad guys in the TMT that can be also killing TMT characters.
I know, but that Shredder just fly. Like, Jamie, tell them how quickly and how many canvases you sold in Chicago. In that.
Oh God. I had 4 12 by 18s, and they sold. All 4 of them sold within about 5-10 minutes. And then
Wow, that's good.
I had the 14 by 28. That one, I sold 2 of those. And then I sold the big one, the 27 by 60. And then some platinums went too. So Shredder's, he's cool.
Chicago was a struggle for a lot of people.
Terrible.
He had that whirlwind of Shredder just go pop, 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 pop. And I was like, maybe I should throw up the big one I have in the back. So I threw up the big one real quick, and I must have missed my window because the one guy's like, oh, I already bought 3. I'm like, well, this is the only one you're missing then. All right, what do you got for show and tell, Jamie?
All right, fine.
Fine.
So he's done.
Look at that.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, Hordak.
Look at that.
Breaking old She-Ra.
Yeah, my favorite part is that he's combing his hair.
The funny thing is that the last time I joked about it, I was like, oh yeah, She-Ra, she had it coming, and I saw the look on Francine's face, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I was just kidding. I love She-Ra. She's cool. I know my sister would tell you the same thing because when she and I played Master of the Universe and She-Ra, sometimes I was She-Ra,
Oh yeah.
as you do. But
Yeah.
that's
Is it bad that I just envisioned Jamie cosplaying as She-Ra?
He never said he's cosplaying her. He said he
That's
was
terrible.
in his mind.
Oh, one time I could have pulled that off.
You're a sick man, Ahola.
She had it coming. Anyway. I was on the phone with a reseller from Palm Springs, and he was like saying that every time people walk in, they ask about what's the next villain. So congratulations, man. That whole lineup has been a home run for you. All right, Mustafa, what you got?
Let's see. That's not Christmas related at all. It's a cover I'm working on with the great Ali Garza. We're doing a preview of Comics Elite. They're doing Elite Comics. I believe Chad is.
Sandwiching? I messed it up.
Sandwiches, yes. Sandwiches. A bunch of ladies that really have to do with sandwiches. Anyway, this girl, she likes pickles. Her name is Dill. So working on this right now.
It's a dill pickle.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and those are all the pickles I'm working on.
Oh my
today.
God, so many pickles.
So many pickles. Yeah.
So little time.
She's hitting on a stack of pickles.
Yeah, every image is her just like chewing on a pickle. Yeah, man. You could talk to Ali. He's yeah.
Hey, she like her pickle.
Yeah. Coming 2022.
You got anything else you want to show us, Mustafa?
Downstairs, but yeah, I'm up here. So
You're gonna give me the Bob McCloud, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Bob McCloud. If I go, I'm not gonna come back.
All right,
Oh, there you
Mr. Hebert, what you got?
I'm doing something that you requested, Steve. Craven.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Not Christmassy, but there's snow involved, so there
What
it
do
is.
you mean zombies are Christmassy?
Sure they are.
All right, and I'm going to throw up a little something, a little announcement. I've just shared it with Eric. Not a while ago, but we did a signing with Mr. Larry Kenny and Peter Newman of Thundercats and Silverhawks claim, and they will officially be available on the MBartist.com January 15th. So we've got some artwork from Jamie, from Mr. Rubenstein, from myself, signed by Mr. Kenny and Mr. Newman. So those are going to be available for purchase on MBartist.com. And we've got some exciting stuff coming down the pipe for 2022. Not only are we going to be looking for doing another signing with these two fine gentlemen, but we've got Skeletor coming down the pipe. Mr. Alan Oppenheim. Yep, and the voice of She-Ra and the voice of Chitara. I forget the ladies' names off the top of my head. And then we're this close to getting it cinched up with Paige O'Hara for Fan Expo Canada. So look for those signs come up, and I know already that some of the artists around here have ideas jump in their head of some potential new art prints that we can get signed by these fine celebrities. So celebrity prints are going to be coming to MBartist.com, and we'll hope you check it out on January 15th. Art prints by the artists of MBartist, signed by Larry Kenny and Peter Newman. So there we go. All right. Whew. It's Christmas. It's almost time. We're not going to be here next week, guys. We're going to be taking a knee until the new year. So we'll be back the first week of January, which ironically enough, Mustafa and Jamie and Lobos and Joe are going to be going to New Orleans, Fan Expo New Orleans, January 7th to the 9th. It's a little bit of a quick turnaround. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go there because of Unicron. And then 2 weeks later in Portland, we're going to have what? Oh, 2 weeks? Oh, I just got told we're 4 weeks. Oh, there you go. Sorry. All right, we'll be back the second week of January, apparently. Apparently, I can't read my own calendar. And then in 2 weeks after New Orleans, it's Fan Expo Portland, and we've got Bob McLeod. Mr. Harden, have you cinched up what you're going to be doing in January yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Mr. Rubenstein, Mustafa, and potentially Fran is going to be
Passport pending. Passport pending.
Portland is so fun. Hopefully you can make it down.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be very close, but maybe.
We'll sneak you in.
On Monday, if you want to pre-book your commissions for any of these fine artists for New Orleans or Portland, it'll be available on the correlating websites. Mostly everybody's got their website up here. You can just go on there and check out and see, pre-book your commissions for New Orleans or Portland. So those will be up on Fun Day Monday. All right. Final thoughts for Christmas. Fran?
They will wish the world peace and
We're going back to world peace.
What do you want to kill, Fran?
Yeah. What
I
are
got a
your
list.
names, Fran?
My list is private. You will never see that. No, just like happy holidays, everybody. Again, I'm thrilled to be here, and thank you for spend this couple of hours with us. And guys, I'm so glad that I can tell you in person, happy holidays. Glad to see you. Bye.
Mr. Mustafa, number 2. Any final thoughts on Christmas?
Any final thoughts? I still have to go shopping, and instead I'm talking to you guys. So, you know.
Dude, you haven't got your shopping done, bro?
Oh, no, I still got
I don't either.
So I've done most of it, but I got like a couple things left to get, and I'm like, yeah, I got like 2 days. Yeah.
All right,
2
raise
days.
your hand. Who here still has to do Christmas shopping?
Yeah. And,
I got my
I
shopping
haven't
done
wrapped
on
anything
Amazon in
yet.
October.
Yeah. Haven't wrapped anything yet, so got that to do. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. How many people here still have to wrap all the presents?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, John, final thoughts for Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, festive Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. It's been great hanging with all you guys. Maybe I'll see you in the new year. Hope it's a better one than this one for everybody. And I hope we do someday see world peace.
Absolutely. Jamie, Mr. Coker.
I would implore everyone to just take a minute and look up the Steve Martin Christmas Wish sketch from SNL if you need a good lift. It's my favorite Christmas
You know
sketch.
what? I want that instead. Forget it. I want what Steve wanted.
Oh, yeah. It starts off, if I had one wish that I could wish this holiday season, it would be that all the children join hands and sing together in the spirit of harmony and peace.
And the kids.
And the kids and all that crap.
Yeah,
And all that crap.
I think that made it.
Go, man. Just do the sketch for us.
It's a pretty good sketch.
It is.
If I had 2 wishes to make this holiday season, the first would be for all the children of the world to join hands and sing in the spirit of harmony and peace.
Yeah.
And the second would be for $30 million a month to be given to me tax-free in a Swiss bank account.
Yep.
You know, if I had 3 wishes I could make this holiday season, the first, of course, would be for all the children of the world to get together and sing. The second would be for the $30 million every month to me. And the third would be for encompassing power over every living thing in the entire universe. And if I had 4 wishes I could make this holiday season, the first would be the crap about the kids, definitely. Yep. The second would be for the 30 million. The third would be for all the power. And the fourth would be to set aside 1 month each year to have an extended 31-day orgasm to be brought about solely by our Rosanna Arquette and that model Paulina somebody, I can't think of her name.
Horoscova.
Of course, my lovely wife can come too, and she's behind me 100% here. I guarantee it. Wait a minute. Maybe the sex thing should be the first wish. So if I make the first wish, it could all go boom tomorrow. And then what do you get, you know? No. The kids, the singing would be great. That would be nice. But wait a minute. Who am I kidding? They're not going to be able to get all these kids together. I mean, the logistics of the thing is impossible. More trouble than it's worth. So we reorganize. Here we go. First, the sex thing. We go with that. Second, the money. No, we go with the power second, then the money, and then the kids. Oh, wait, geez, I forgot about the revenge against my enemies. Okay, I need revenge against all my enemies. They should die like pigs in hell. That would be my 4th wish. And, of course, my 5th wish would be for all the children of the world to join hands and sing together in the spirit of harmony and peace. Thank you, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
I think that's a wrap right there, yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Bravo.
Love it.
May I say I probably would have enjoyed that probably than I would have watched the original.
I think so too.
Yeah. That was amazing. I haven't
Well,
heard
it was amazing.
I haven't heard the
every
original,
year,
but your performance was great.
That was and I don't think Steve Martin could ever reach that tenor that you have.
It's my favorite sketch, man. I watch it every year. Every year without fail.
Used to be on every year for Christmas. Yeah.
And you had the whole thing on ready to go.
Oh yeah.
I've never even heard this.
Oh
yeah.
Not once in my life.
Yeah, he was a guest on Saturday Night Live in the late 80s.
Yep.
That's why Rosanna Arquette is the reference.
Do you remember
never heard the original, but this was great.
Remember the Shatner? Why don't you all get a life sketch? You know, that was the cold open for the Christmas episode in '86. And I was standing at a bar. I know I'm shocking you. My then current squeeze, the Antichrist, had made me take her to our college winter ball, and we had to wear our tux and a gown because we hadn't known each other when we did our proms, which was ridiculous. And so anyway, I went out to the bar to get her a drink because it was just a lame party. And I'm standing at the bar. I'd just gotten published for the first time, and that sketch came on. And I'm standing there waiting for a drink, and it just drew me in. I'm like, this is the next 30 years of my life. I said, I'm so glad, I've got some kind of normal grounding with her and whatnot. And literally a minute later, her friend comes over to me and goes, Andrea's upset because you're not paying attention to her. And I went, man, maybe it's not so bad to be living in that. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jamie, is it bad when you listed like Rosanna Cat? I'm like, really? Do we still want Rosanna Cat?
Hey, that's what he says in the sketch. That's what he says.
You have to stay true to the material.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's true. And I have to say, your time was pretty down. You had that.
Yep. That cadence.
I watched that thing many a time, let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Many a time.
Yeah, he's dressed nice. He's in a chair. The
Since
lights
I
are
never
down.
watched it, since I never watched it before, it was very refreshing. The first time I hear it, it was hilarious.
I think next year, Fran, let's do that monologue again, except that this time you say it.
And try to not drop the F-bomb.
Might make it a little better.
In that case,
no
I'm not
guarantee
gonna
there.
say because no guarantees there, young. No guarantees there.
All right, I think we went around the horn there, and 2022 is just around the corner, and I think I know things are looking a little going backwards right now, but here's hoping to everybody that 2022 we can all step outside of our doors again. Get your vaccinations, everybody, and you know what? And most importantly, let's be kind.
Yeah.
Let's be kind to each other and everyone. I'm sure everybody, going into a fourth lockdown, nobody wants. And I'm sure everybody is feeling a little apprehensive about it. But just remember, we're all in this. We may be apart, but at the end of the day, we're all in this together. And really, isn't that what Christmas is all about? Friends, family, remembering. So on that note, let's all be kind. Let's all drink some of, what the hell is that alcohol again?
Eggnog.
Rompope. It's not real eggnog.
Is that what you call eggnog when you're drunk?
No, it's similar, but it's different.
Why do I get the feeling as soon as Francine gets off of this, she's going straight for it?
I wish, man. If I had some, I would be drinking it here.
Oh, okay.
That's a big.
That's what we should do. We should do a drunk episode.
We
no.
should
wait.
do a drunk episode.
Wait, I've already done that. I'm sorry.
Shit, I'm in trouble. The wife's here. I gotta sign off, honey. Do you want to come say Merry Christmas to everybody? Okay, everybody.
Yay.
Hey, crazy world.
Merry
This is my
Christmas.
lovely wife.
Merry Christmas.
Hey!
Merry Christmas, darling. Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad.
Rompope is the best, just so you know.
I know, right?
Oh,
There you go.
verification.
Verification. There you go. There's my Spanish Christmas. You know what I want for Christmas? I'm getting it later.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Well,
Now you're not.
Maybe you're not nice, Steven.
Yes again, maple syrup boy.
You'll be lucky if you get it now, Steven. So, not
Oh
now.
man.
Wow.
But it's Christmas.
That went sideways pretty quickly.
Oh, I only want to unwrap one thing, honey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Oh boy.
All right, guys.
Now.
So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, or as Fran would put it, a shit-faced Merry Christmas.
I
May
just
all
want to
your...
say Feliz Navidad.
Oh, Feliz, sorry. I'm still working on my Spanish, Francine. I apologize. So, Merry Christmas, everybody out there. We'll see you in the new year. And from the Great White North and all points in between, Jamie, one more time, what do we want them to do?
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, share, and send us a screenshot. You can win a free friend.
We need 2 hands now.
I know.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Have a Merry Christmas. I want to thank you guys for joining and supporting us for 2021. And here's to good things in 2022.